to you live in the Dawn Arena. It's Dawnmination. I'm Mad Vyking.
Come on, Senior Yowza. Come on. I got $50 on you. Oh, right. And I'm Dirk Mahoney.
Dirk, what are you doing?
Sorry, Mr. Viking. I figured this Dawnmination match is going to clash with my time betting on horses. So I gotta make sure that I actually won my bet on this horse.
Horses. You're betting on horses. Well, there's a match going on. God, your priority is screwed. Tonight's match is going to be between Gothic Sword, the swordsman that's Gothic, and our very own Pimp named Squishy.
Gothic Sword, the newcomer, is a really interesting one. He's a clone created in a lab about 2 decades and a half ago by an alien supervillain named Volturian. He made his escape after realizing he was created to be an assassin. He concealed himself with a secret identity that we now know as the Masked Bounty Hunter himself. He's a real expert on knowing every kind of sword fighting style there is, and he's even made a few techniques of his own to make sure that he can down any opponent he sees with his abilities and his forged sword in hand. His signature move is the debilitating strike. Oh, there's a note here. It's from Gothic Sword himself. It says, "You're lucky I'm not getting paid for this match, or I could do much worse." That sounds ominous. Wonder who he's getting paid to target.
Then we have a pimp named Squishy. Well known for the purple coat and his boisterous behavior, he's one of the strongest people in the Dawnmination roster. He fights with nothing else but his super strength and his sharp claws. His signature move is the Pimp Claw. Now that we discussed it too, we'll bring you live with Finny backstage. Finny.
G'day, Cobus! Finny here. Guess what we're gonna do? You guessed it, another interview. G'day there, Gothic Sword. You ready for your big debut tonight?
Did that announcer just give away my entire backstory? How did he even get that information? No one's supposed to know that. Who the hell was writing this script?
Script? What are you talking about, mate?
Nothing. Never mind that. I'll be ready to skin that bear alive with this sword.
Nice to hear that. Now we have a pimp named Squishy. You must be busy with something now with that little mirror of yours.
Yes, ma'am. I am so damn teeth of mine are subbing up the bite of that Van Helsing look like.
He's no vampire, I'll tell you that. More so, vigilante with his sword.
Who cares? Same thing. I tell you something. We both know that I'm going to be the victor in this ring. What you got? A sword, an evil look, and a voice that sounds like it's goggling nails? I've seen worse.
So I bet you fighting Gothic Sword will be a breeze, won't it, mate?
Without a doubt. What? I'll break that sword in half and shove it down its throat once I'm through with him.
Yikes! Thanks for your time, a pimp named Squishy. That's the interviews of the two. Back to you, Matt and Dick.
Obrigado, Finny. Coming up next is the match in Dawnmination.
Ladies and gentlemen, a historic night indeed. Our first Dawnminator is making his debut in Dawnmination. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 200 pounds. It's the swordsman with a lot of grit, Gothic Sword. Our second Dawnminator, their opponent, in the other corner, standing at 9 feet tall and weighing in at 1,000 pounds. It's the grizzly player, a pimp named Squishy.
Okay, you two. Keep it fair, keep it clean, shake.
You don't scare me, grizzly bear.
I say the same thing to you. With your mysterious look myself.
Let's get ready to Dawnminate!
The first round has started. Gothic's walking around the ring, swinging his swords around himself just to intimidate the pimp. Pimp's doing the same as well, slashing his claws in front of him. I think one of those claws smacked himself in the face. Ouch. Gothic used this time to smack the Pimp upside the head with a blunt attack with the sword a couple of times.
The Pimp grabbed onto Gothic's wrist just before kneeling down to the ground and taking him down with him with an arm drag. Now he's putting a foot down on Gothic's stomach. Oof, he's just rubbing his foot down on Gothic's stomach, making it real painful for him.
How's it feel to be a dumbass, sucker?
I'd say the same for you once I turned you into a rug.
Ouch! Gothic Sword stabs his sword on the Pimp's foot. He yelps in pain after holding his foot for a second to check that it didn't go all the way through. Okay, it's good. The Pimp eventually didn't get a break from the Gothic Sword. It's coming right after him with a downward slash. He's slashing all around the Pimp while the Pimp's using his claws to try to deflect him. Gothic Sword definitely did some damage against the Pimp. Even his coat is all sliced and diced up. You just broke an unbitten boo, that fool. Never fuck with a Pimp's coat.
The collar of Gothic's jacket got yanked by the Pimp. He's swinging him around before cracking his back with a good backbreaker. Gothic Sword got back up, cracking his back a little. Man, I bet that had to hurt.
And I bet that hurt too. A Pimp named Squishy bum rushed Gothic Sword down into the ground. But he's fighting back with his sword to brace for impact. He ducked under him just to get right behind the Pimp and put a hold with his sword on the grizzly's neck.
Face it, pal. I'm 10 times smarter than the average bear. So be an average bear and admit defeat.
You must be out of your mind. Pimp like me don't quit.
If you're a pimp, then where's your girls? How are you one without any girls to do business? And why is it that a fake criminal like you is in a legal fighting league?
Man, shut your ass up. Just talk as much as that edgelord.
At least I'm one that can back up what I say.
Damn! Put cold water on that burned area. The Pimp managed to put his money where his mouth is on being a real player, chomping down on Gothic Sword's sword. He's holding onto it so hard that Gothic can't free it from his jaws. Never test the strength of a bear.
Let go!
Gothic's trying to pull the blade back. That thing is locked in place and Gothic's sword is still hanging onto it like his life depends on it. He just got an idea he's doing something with the sword. Look at like he's pressing a few buttons on it. He finally lets go of the sword. The Pimp's sewing off it into the crowd now. Yeah, that's right. Saws won't slash this king. And a bunch of smaller blades seems to extend from the handle just as the Pimp took the sword out of his own mouth.
Did we just steal that trick from Marvel's Blade comics? Whatever. It worked. Time to scalp a bear. This is personal now. Never mess with my sword!
Oh! The top of a Pimp named Squishy's head got shaved off a bit. He's reaching up now to feel the bald spot.
He pushed my shit back. He put my shit back on me. I'm about to break this man in half.
I'd like to see you try. I can always get this sword to work in my favor. I'm not an expert in swordsmanship for nothing.
That's the first round. We'll be right back with the second round in Dawnmination.
Let's see, we got 1 toenail, 2 toenails, 3 toenails, 12-3 toenails? Nah, that ain't a number. 11-6 toenails? 1 bajillion toenails? Nah, I don't think that's a number either. Wait, is booty in the number? Is that it? Is booty in the number or is it one of them super cubes? I don't know. Maybe it's 5 booty number. No, that ain't a number. That ain't a number. 1,300? No, that ain't a number neither.
No, not that.
What you doing there, Zuby? You drawing a pretty picture?
It's Zubaz. I'm trying to devise a plan to get out of this place. I already don't like it here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I like it here just fine. I mean, you got peoples to talk to once they's done threatening you. And you can eat all the best cream corn you want. And best part of all, you get to scream out a bunch of hootenanny nonsense like the rest of them. Check this out. Yee-haw! Sweet, sweet.
Shut your guilty ass up there, convict. I'm dying to sleep.
Oops. Guess I got a little too carried away with that one. Yuck.
Can you just shut up for a few seconds?
How many you need there, Zuby? I could do 1 second, 2 seconds, 50 tundred? Wait, is that a word? Tundred?
Just shut up, Bubba.
Okie dokie, buddy.
Aha! Now, I finally got a plan. With the use of my electricity, I can yank those iron bars down and make my way out of this hellhole. Alright, just gotta make sure that the sheriff is still asleep. Perfect. Now for the finishing touches. Perfect. Now to get out of here.
Ooh, pretty lights. Ooh, pretty dogs.
Huh? Dogs? Ah, they're all over me. Oh, get them off. Ow, ow, get them off. Oh, not the face, not the beard. Oh, God, oh, it hurts. Ow, 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 ow.
Nice try, convict. We got top of the line security that lets us know when a low down dirty criminal like you busts out of your cell. We sick our dogs after you. Put you back in your place even when you take little stews. And the best part, these iron bars build themselves. So do us a favor and get back in your cell, convict.
Hey, don't feel too bad, Zuby. At least you can spend more time with me. You want to help me count all my toenail clippings I got? It'll be fun.
No.
Oh well, more for me then. 1, 2, 3, 58, 69, 420, 1,337.
Welcome back to the second round. What we saw so far was Gothic Sword displaying his swordsmanship against the Grizzly Pimp as he's the ringmaster in a circus. At least the Pimp's not wearing a too well read, otherwise that'll be real embarrassing. Ow, my face!
Serves you right, huh? Oh, hell yeah! Mr. Mug's in the lead. I've got $500,000 on you.
Dirk, how many dollars did you waste on betting the horses?
Why do you want to know? You want a cut?
Of a negative $1,000? Hell no!
Ah, you're just a hater. Watch. Once Mr. Mug wins this race, I'll win tons of dollars.
Ever heard the phrase, money doesn't buy happiness?
But it can surely help me buy some sweet suits. Who knows? I might even have some of that money left over for a beard grooming kit for you.
Like I have that. Hope you lose all that money.
Let's see. Where should I shave him next? The rest of his head? No. His arms? Too easy. Everywhere, including his pimp coat? Now that's a challenge.
Oh, my God, Pimp! I asked for your gun to rip this bastard's heads off.
The second round has started. Gothic hopped on top of one of the turnbuckles, kneeling down to prepare himself for what Pimp is cooking up. The Pimp charged right at Gothic, but Gothic leaped into the air and with the help of his foot, stomped down on Pimp's bald spot to launch himself in the air some more. He's now back at the other turnbuckle and he's walking over to him again. Man, Gothic is just taunting Pimp relentlessly by rubbing it in about his bald spot.
Looks like that taunting is over. The Pimp quickly snatched Gothic by the wrist and slammed him down like a trout. He's giving him a real big squeeze just to knock all that air out of the system, just to make Gothic Sword gasp for air. He's got his claws out!
The Pimp / Gothic Sword so hard that his already tattered trench coat is in a million pieces on the floor. I'm pretty sure he probably found that thing in a dumpster anyway. I could smell it from the announcer's booth. Wait, does Bob know? I hope it wasn't from his dumpster. The Gothic Sword has now taken off his hat and sunglasses and tossed them out of the ring. Man, that costume is so awesome without that smelly dumpster coat.
The Pimp's not through with him yet. Gothic just grabbed him again, just to throw him at one turnbuckle, then another, then another, then another! Oh! The Pimp slammed against him at one turnbuckle just to knock all the air out of his system. The Grizzly's ruthless today. A Pimp named Squishy slammed Gothic Sword down on the ground to put him in submission just by sitting on him. Cocaine Bear, eat your heart out. This Grizzly Bear's crazier than ever. How's it feel to get your shit cut up like that, huh? About to take your stupid sword of yours and give you take your own medicine.
This medicine's taser flavored. Gift from Weapon Master before this fight even started.
Each time the Pimp is trying to attack Gothic Sword, he is shocked with 1,000 volts. He's fallen on one side of the ropes, trying his best to dodge more of Gothic Sword's swinging blade.
A Pimp named Squishy just blocked Gothic Sword's Zord. Back off your budget, Van Helsing.
A Pimp named Squishy has done it! He slapped Gothic Sword so hard that he's spinning in the air like a helicopter. He's shredding through the ring, leaving a big hole where he crashed. The Pimp wins!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, a Pimp named Squishy!
That's what you get for saving my head like that. Now I gotta go to Hero Mouth for some super Rogaine. I can't let people see this thing on my head. I mean, what do you think this is? That movie with Dan Aykroyd and John Candy? Big Ball Bear, Big Ball Bear. Oh, jeez.
Oi, Gothic Sword! Even though you're still spinning, hold on. There you go. Even though you lost that debut match, you definitely caught my eye on how well you used that sword of yours to tame that grizzly bear that is a Pimp named Squishy. How do you feel?
I feel too dizzy to even form a comprehensive sentence. But just to let you know, this won't be the last time. I shall invoke the wrath of the night yet again. You'll see that soon.
That was a pretty good match, don't you think?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What, did Mr. Googly Moogly trip on a rock?
No! Mr. Mug won! I'm rich! I'm filthy, stinking rich!
That's crazy. Dirk actually winning something with money for the first time? Better blow all that stuff with Cracker Jacks and poker. That's the match for the night. I'm Mad Viking.
And I'm a millionaire!
And this was Dawnmination. Stay safe, Millennium City, and good night. We've gone through plenty of new fighters, but now the time is for a real interesting match between two of our wrestlers that are coming back this season. This time it's going to involve three things: a stick, candy, and a few blindfolds.
Huh? Why? Is this really what we've devolved to? Entertaining the masses by having a piñata party?
Not just any piñata party, it's a piñata party that would leave everybody talking about it for weeks. Or days. Perhaps, I don't know. Want to know what happens with that match? Tune in next time on May 27th in the Dawn Arena in Dawnmination.